before you know it, you're taking the drug not to feel good, but to keep from feeling bad.
And that's the trap.
All you care about is getting your next dosage. Nothing else matters.
Oh!
Damn.
This stuff has a real integral consciousness.
What I can't understand is why anyone would voluntarily become dependent on a chemical.
Keep your mouth shut.
No one wants to become dependent. That happens later.
But it does happen. So why do people start?
There was so much poverty and violence that for some, the only escape is through drugs.
It's a super cool story. It's just in a completely devastating way. What?
How can a chemical substance provide an escape?
It doesn't, but it makes you think it does.
And what I've found leads me to believe that it may have some harmful side effects. Specifically, sir, I think it's psychotropically addictive.
Addictive? I'll start an investigation immediately. Thank you, Mr. Crusher.
Also a fair amount of snake leaf-induced paranoia, Sarah.
I can synthesize a non-addictive substitute which will ease their withdrawal symptoms.
The harmonics in your aura?
You know, I was thinking, what's that dust on your face?
Yours too. That tastes like
Psilocybin.
psilocybin. It dosed us.
Damn. Now you come along for a ride with Auntie Rafi. She's gonna hook you up with whatever you need.
Is it cake?
You bet it's cake. Damn.
This stuff has a real integral consciousness.
It's awesome. Oh man, they got all sorts of great stuff. Oh, come on, check this out.
Yes, I feel that. I feel you. I get that. I have a friend with red hair. You cannot give her in. I'm dying to talk about it. Because today does not happen to people. I might be angry about it. I'm supportive. I'm so supportive. I am reflexively supportive. And what is that about? We left everything that I have ever known or loved behind me for the sake of creation, right? I saved all the things. Oh.
Smoking is a bad habit. My species gave it up centuries ago. We finally got it into our heads. It was killing us.
What's that disgusting smell?
I think it's called tobacco. It's a deadly drug. When used frequently, it destroys the internal organs.
You better fix those translators fast. The sooner we start talking to these savages, the better off we'll be.
Any place that doesn't stock a good cigar doesn't rank high in my book. So there are privileged few who serve on these ships, living in luxury and wanting for nothing. But what about everybody else? What about the poor? You ignore them.
Poverty was eliminated on Earth.
In your very fine chateau. Yeah, I'd show you around my estate, but it's more of a hovel, so that would just be, humiliating.
And a lot of other things disappeared with it. Hopelessness, despair.
My entire life for the past 14 years has been one long slide into humiliation.
I don't know how much it costs to go where you're going, or how much this guy charges.
I'm expensive.
Money doesn't exist in the 24th century.
No money.
It's a miracle these people ever got out of the 20th century.
They're still using money. We gotta find something.
Don't tell me they don't use money in the 23rd century.
Well, we don't.
Well, what's so important about the past? People got sick. They needed money. Why tie yourself to that?
A lot has changed in the past 300 years. People are no longer obsessed with the accumulation of things.
Sitting back in your very fine chateau, heirloom furniture.
I got nothing unless you got something to trade. You have something? Because I need dilithium. I'm space broke.
Yeah, I'd show you around my estate, but it's more of a hovel, so that would just be, humiliating.
We have eliminated hunger, want, the need for possessions. We've grown out of our infancy.
Sitting back in your very fine chateau.
This is the 24th century. Material needs no longer exist.
Heirloom furniture.
Robert and Renee there were burned to death in a fire.
In your very fine chateau.
You crazy bitch.
I'd always heard primitive humans lacked intelligence, but I had no idea they were this stupid.
They weren't just stupid. They were violent, petty, bigoted, and selfish.
Sheer fucking hubris.
Nobody pays any attention to you unless you swear every other word.
That isn't how it is anymore?
That's right.
Maybe it's worth giving up cigars for after all.